What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS 2. We are continuing somewhere where we left off in the last one. Anyway, let's jump straight into the job market where we're going to quickly grab a job before it expires. We're actually going to stay here in, I think we're in Norway, right? Finland. No. Yeah. Right? And Norway? Yeah. Right. Anyway, we're going to head up here. We're actually going to take one of the most expensive jobs up out of here. We're going to head a little bit further north, up to somewhere I haven't been. I've been having a look as well at like the rest of the market as well. And we do have this one here, which would be a nice one to take. But it takes us back into the UK. I don't really want to go there yet. So hopefully maybe it's going a bit further north. We get another good job going back. It's going to somewhere where we haven't been before as well, which is like, I really want to do. But this one here also takes us up through like a few more here. Like we've been to Oslo before, so we're going to head up here north a bit. But anyway, let's set the objective. We're going to talk and go at the same time. I think we should be fine, to be honest with you, for the whole axle thing and everything like that. But yeah, let's get going. Anyway, hope everybody's well. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a good start to their week. Well, I was gonna say I am, but I'm not really too much. It's been I'm recording this on a Monday, just so you guys know. So it's going up literally the day after. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Sorry, used to UK roads. But yeah, I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Where we had a good Monday. It wasn't, to be honest with you, it wasn't a bad Monday. It was just every hour I looked at the clock, it progressed in a lot of time. Like the first time I looked at the clock this morning, I got like to work nice and early. I got there like about like 22, something like that. I'm one of those type of people what's like you know, I sit down to work. But when I sit down to work, I start then type of thing. Like, you know, I don't wait until like 9 o'clock rolls around and I start working. It's like from the minute I show up to like the minute I leave, that's when work starts and finishes for me. But no, it was one of those days where it was just like, you know, you start, you finish. Spin, rinse, repeat. I have no idea where I'm going right now. I hope I'm going the right way. When the hell am I going? Oh, sorry, wrong button. I'm guessing in here. Ah, here we are, right here. I wonder where this was. I think this is the trailer we're hooking up to right here as well, so. Yep, it is. Cool. Right, let's take it. It's also a tandem? Is that what it's called? Right, I think one thing we are going to do though is we're going to go put this down. So we've got a little bit more control. Right, get it back up to 1. Oh, not that one, it's one next door to it. Okay. Go, more or less nearly lined up. Right, we're in. Wasn't the best lineup ever, but hey ho. Alright, we've got one hell of a load. Don't know what we're carrying. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Potatoes. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here, shall we? I just gotta remember we are incredibly long. Like really, really long. Like 2 trailers long. So we've got to be incredibly careful. But yeah, it's been an okay day. I'm not even sure if this is the same way out you come in, but we're going out the same way we came in. I'm just gonna have to remind myself to take everything incredibly wide. And again, don't feel like I'm struggling. I think I went the wrong way, but it is what it is. Right. Really gotta watch this come around. Ooh, a little bit too quick there. Another thing as well is I actually have my driving wheel now for this game. I haven't set it up yet though. I got it Saturday, but I was incredibly busy over the weekend, so like the most I actually managed to do is take it out of the box, look at it and go, yep, it's a wheel. Yes, it's getting set up. I have no idea where I'm going to start when I'm not using it. It's one of those things where like I'll buy it now and figure out where to store it later. Old deals. But yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, but it doesn't really seem like we're really struggling to pull this thing at all, really. We're going uphill here and we're maintaining speed, which is good. Means we may have to take things slightly wider than we would like, but we're doing all right. But yeah, I think maybe it's not in the next episode, but the one after maybe we might end up. We'll have our wheel out fully and we'll be using it and everything. Nobody's coming. Guess what we'll do is we'll set cruise control and then I can actually sit there and talk to you guys. But yeah, wheel is here. It's going to get set up probably maybe it's Thursday. I'm off. I'm not working Thursday, Friday this week because it's my birthday week. I'm taking my birthday off this year from work. I want to put my feet up a little bit and actually, you know, do that whole thing and relax. It's probably not going to happen, but if you guys have been with me for a while, I do ramble on about this every now and again, but I do have IT projects I do at home. I want to try and get some of those done. I want to tidy up my desk. I've got a couple. Well, I've ordered a couple of things ready for a couple of projects which I need to sort out relatively soon. To be fair, one of those being my network rack. It's overheating. Well, not during the winter. It's not. It's during the summer. It is overheating. So. I really want to put some fans in it and stuff. I've got everything on order. Well, actually, all I need is the controller. The fans got here last year, and I haven't set it up yet. So we're going to be one of those things I did over the festive period. Never did. Other things came in first, so we'll end up doing that, I think, to start things off with. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do well, while I'm off. I'm going to finish off some of the things which are quick and easy projects to finish off. Like one of them is also getting my laptop mounted into a bracket. So like right now I've got a 2 monitor setup, but I do use my laptop. My screen on my laptop also functions as another monitor. So I'm going to get that plugged up and everything as well. Ooh, that's a little bit too tight. On the right hand side there. But yeah, I want to get that all set up. So that's set up on the, it's going to be sat on my right hand side. So like my laptop right now is sat on my left hand side. To the left of me right now is where I sit. It's on like the corner of my desk. But I tend to not turn it on, and I usually have like a laptop, well, I usually have an iPad on top of it, which I usually watch like things like Netflix and stuff like that on, like while I'm editing or something like that. Usually I pull up Plex, because I have my own little Plex server with a bunch of stuff on it. TV shows, movies. I think I've got like over like 1,000 movies on it now. But yeah, that is I usually put that on, something like that, usually on the left hand side, usually when I edit. But no, I need to shuffle my desk around. I need to tidy up a little bit, figure out where I'm going to put things, because right now I've actually got about like 3 projects on my desk at the moment, and I'm trying to move those around and try to finish them. Like, to be honest with you, it's like a little niggly thing. It's like, oh, I need to sit down and just do this. It's like a 20-minute job. Don't get me wrong, but it's one of those things like where you got to sit down for 20 minutes and actually get it done. Like, I'm not that far off of getting it done. I just need to sit down and do it. So that's mainly why I've got like a few days off. Couple of days to finish off a couple of projects, and then also get everything else I normally get done. But sometimes weekends just aren't enough to get them done. Like, usually I sit down and record YouTube, edit and render them all on a weekend, and then by the time I get down to that point, I'm just like, you know what, I really want to relax. With like having like a 3-day work week this week means I can probably get most of it done, because I'm not going to be too tired. Like, usually by like Thursday I'm usually starting to get like worn out, like I need a break. But no, like right now, like it's Monday. Usually Mondays are quite chill, quite easy, but well, today hasn't been that, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, we've got plenty of fuel. I think travel time I've got something like, well, I have 5 hours when I started. I don't know what I have now. Press the wrong button to reactivate cruise control. Let's have a quick look, shall we? 4 hours. So I think we're okay on travel time, to be fair. Can't wait to get the wheel in. It's a force feedback wheel as well, so it should give me a little bit of force feedback. Do need to get that up and running though. To be honest with you, it's one of those things like where I set it up when I want to use it, and then the only thing it's gonna be a bit of a pain is having to set it up every time I want to sit down and record. Which is where maybe in the future, or well, distant future for me, will be second PC setup. That, or get a rig with monitors and everything, and then all I have to do is just like move cables. That would be nice. Multiple PC setup. Right now I have a multiple PC setup. I use my laptop for everyday stuff as well, so not as much, just because it's a bit of a fiddle to get it out, but once I've got it in the monitor arm and everything like that, it shouldn't be too much of a fiddle. I think it'll have a little bit more of a purpose, I think. But yeah, that's my projects for like the next few days. I get my wheel up and running. Probably Thursday, the day you'll see the next video. Don't like how those trees hang down into the road like that. I think it's where it's like all sets mixing with new assets in the game, like pro mods and stuff. You've got to be having a laugh. Didn't realise the speed limit changed. Pay more attention to other things. Honestly, this game is like terrible for doing stuff like that to me. Go cruise control down 31. We won't speed through the rest of the town or city or whatever it is. Yeah. You guys are gonna have to let me know where you want me to go to next in this game, because go back up to 50. Probably not going to get it because we're going uphill here in a second. I really need to get a screenshot for the video at some point. What time of day is it? It's like 4 AM though. You know what? I'm going to try and get it going up this road, because it's fairly straight. There's no traffic. There you go. It's going to be the screenshot for the video. We are going uphill, so we are struggling here a little bit. To be honest with you, we're not really struggling too bad actually. Probably just burning a hell of a lot of diesel doing so. There you go, 43. I was trying to get that bang on. But yeah. Where do you want to see me go in the game? Like, I think like right now we're sticking north a bit. So we're trying to stick into countries which has snow. Like if I go like down to Spain. Like Spain... Oh, £6 toll. I was about to say, what am I getting fined for now? But no, it's just a toll. But like if we go down to like places like Spain and stuff, like Spain doesn't really have too much snow. Certain parts of it do, but I think, if I remember rightly. To be honest with you, I've only ever really been to Spain when it's hot. I've got a friend from Spain. But other than like obviously where he lives, like I know where, well, he doesn't live there anymore. I don't think. I think he moved, because his family moved to Spain at some point, and then he then years ago moved away from Spain, or a few years back, but I haven't actually spoken to him a lot recently actually. I need to get back speaking to a few friends. Lost touch over the years. Somebody who I used to speak to nearly every day. It's really sad with like sometimes some people who you used to speak to every day, and then you lose touch, and then you don't speak for years and years and years. Like even though like you're like really really good friends. Need to reach back out to him, man. Really do. He's a really really good friend of mine. Oh, we're speeding. up we go up the hill. This bit we're going to struggle a bit here. Should be fine. We just got like a lot of weight behind us. We do have all of our axles down as well to give as much grip as we possibly can. Obviously it's slippery as well. Yeah, we're starting to speed back up now, look. We are still going uphill. Right, 70 I'm pretty sure means 50. Oh, it means 43. Looks like another toll coming up. This country definitely has a lot of tolls. From a country where doesn't really have too many tolls. Like I know the UK does have some, but around where I live, not very many. I know like there's like a few around near like Birmingham, Manchester. There's one up in, well, close to where I live, which is Newcastle. It's the Tyne Tunnel. Don't really go that way that often, and then if I do, there's ways to get around it. The Tyne Tunnel is it's a tunnel that goes under the Tyne, if you didn't know. It's where I'm from. Really, I've been through it more than once. I've been through it daily a few times, but like not like consistently. There's another toll paid. We're starting to get close to our sleepage. An hour. Yes, I've got about an hour to find somewhere really. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to turn on the mirrors. Thinking I do see something here coming up. Right, actually, let's just do a little bit of strategic figuring things out. Sorry, that yawn in the game actually made me yawn. I'm not really seeing anything for a while. We are... Oh, we haven't actually driven as far as I thought we had. Halfway is about over here. I'm just trying to think. I don't see any like fuel station or rest stops. So I think what we'll do is we'll pull in here, fuel up, and also sleep up. At least then we know we're good for a good amount of time. To be honest with you, we don't really need the fuel, but nah, topping up is not going to harm anything really. We're going to pull in for sleep, we may as well. We've got an hour and 30 left. We need to be there for Wednesday. Currently, well, what time's that? Daytime. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of we've got quite a bit of time. Harder kicking in. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll pull in here, we'll fill up sleep. Seriously, dude. I had to take that corner wide just because of the tandem. Watching it in the mirror a lot. It's definitely fun driving this. Like when we're going around like tight corners like this, it's definitely worth watching. But it also takes a second to stop. Right, let's fill up. May as well fill up while we're here. Not going to be too much money, I don't think. Yep, there we go, we're full. 300 quid, not bad. Oh, handbrake's on. I think what we'll do is we'll pull in over here. Not exactly sure how we're supposed to pull in over here with a tandem on, but hey ho. Can we stop here? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Alrighty. Go get going, shall we? Anyway, welcome to daytime. Clear that way, clear that way. Watch it come around in the mirror. Let's get going. That was a good fuel stop, good rest break. I think we should now be good for like the rest of our traveling. It's just, sorry, all over the road. We've got 10 hours left. And how much driving time have we got? 10 hours. Okay. I think we'll be able to do this section in one sitting without having to pull in. Hopefully we don't need any more fuel. I don't think we will. At least. Yeah, looks like we're going here onto the highway, which is very, very nice. Right, let's just get rid of that because we don't really need that. We've got our map. Right, you'll let me go, thank you. You don't really see many long loads like this here in the UK. Usually it's like normally a full-size trailer with like a half a trailer it's pulling. But other than that, not really. And where you go, mate? Honestly, the AI there, if I was the AI driver, I would have pulled over into the lane over so like I could get on. Right, let's set cruise control, shall we? 15. But yeah, honestly, I like right now, I really wish like I had my wheel right in front of me and we were driving with it right now. Like, I know it's a bit of a shocker, like, oh yeah, it's literally in my house, in the other room, just like sitting there waiting to just be unboxed and connected to the desk and stuff. And just like, I'd love to literally set it up, but it's the whole thing of getting out of the box, putting it on the desk, installing the software, testing to make sure everything works correctly, then obviously sitting down, pressing the record button. That's the section where it'll be fun, obviously, but no, it'll be soon. I think I mentioned in like a previous episode, I'm looking at buying a house in the next year or so. 2 really, to be max. Less than 2 years, about a year and a half ish. When I move out, I'm gonna have a lot more room than I do here currently. So I'm thinking about getting like a racing setup, like a racing simulation setup, like with a comfy chair, and to where I can switch out. Switch out the flight gear into racing rig, into truck rig, all that jazz. That's something I'm definitely looking at. I'm just trying to figure out like what the best solution is for it. But to be honest with you, it's one of those things where it's down the line a bit, and I'm going to spend a bit of money on it. So you know, it's like it's going to happen, just not right now type of thing. There we go. 43 set on the speedometer. To be fair, this actually might be a good time for another screenshot. With the mountains in the background or something. Right, better get back to driving properly before I cause an accident. But yeah, excited to get that up a bit up and running soon. Very, very soon, I think, is going to be when that happens. Well, I'll be not next episode, the one after, I think, for certain. I'm going to record some videos earlier on this week, so got some things in motion for my birthday and stuff, so I'm going to be doing a few bits and pieces to get that sorted. Well, to get that done, really. Oh, we are now driving slow. I need to be picked back up to 50, please. Thank you. But, yeah. Excited for the truck wheel and stuff like that. It's £6 on the toll. The tolls over here are cheap. Well, to be fair, they actually were about the same over in Florida when I was over there. They were about the same. They weren't too bad. But yeah, I'll be sat a little bit further back as well. No, we're staying on here. I'll be sat slightly a little bit further away from the screen as well, which will be a little bit different. But to be honest with you, like where I'm sat now, I'm slightly leaning forward to get myself in front of the microphone a bit. Like the microphone can go way, way back. Ah, there we go. Another city discovered. Nice. I like when we're driving along and we actually discover cities. Makes driving this route nicer. Like right now, if we went the other way back towards sorry, had to yawn. Back towards the UK. We would have only really discovered one. That's it. Like where right now, this has been worth it. I think I've done 2 already now this episode. So yeah. I also need to take a sip of my drink right while it's straight bit over the road. Let's see if I can get the top off and lean back and take a sip of my drink before we hit a corner. I'm almost out of water. Not good. Oh, let's put my bottle back on. We're still at 50. Cool. Be nice as well because like the wheels actually it is actually mapped as well, so like a lot of the buttons, like the indicators and stuff like that, all work. I'll probably have to figure a few things out live while driving, but once I figure that out, it should be pretty straightforward. To be honest with you, this is like one of these games like where it's proper chill. Like this game has been out for like a long time and I've been playing it a long time. I think I've got like, well, on my current Steam account, I've got something like, I think it's like, almost like, is it like 1,000? No. On this account, I've got like 100 and, I think it's like 120 hours total in this game. My original Steam accounts, I've got a lot more than that. I switched Steam accounts a few years back. Just because I like, to be honest with you, I have more games on this Steam account, which I'm currently on now. I was just like, well, for the few games I have on the other one, what's the point of having it anymore? Like, to be honest with you, like the other Steam account was like, I had like a very small handful of games. And it was games I played on a semi-regular basis, but not all the time. So, yeah. be honest with you, quite happy where I'm at now. Like, to be honest with you, I've got more games in this account now. I'm also accruing hours and stuff like that. Like, all of my Let's Plays, which have been on PC, have usually been on my current Steam account. Like the few games I used to play on the other one was like something like, oh, what was it? It was Armor. That's what it was. Like if you guys have seen like DayZ and stuff like that, like way back in the day. That's where I used to play like DayZ on it. I used to play a couple of other games, which I no longer play. Like, at all. Other than that, it's now a dead Steam account, really. I don't really log into it that often. I mainly use this one now. So, I did have this game on that account, and then, for whatever reason, I didn't have like a lot of the DLC. I ended up buying the game with like a bunch of DLC. It was sort of just like, it was worth, it's sort of just like worth the whole like downgrading type of thing. Like just getting everything on this account and then just, you know, going on this one. So started accruing hours. I think I pulled my saves over though. Like I got one of my original save, which I've got like something like close to maybe, I don't know. I've got, I think it's like something like 4,000 hours or something like that in ETS, like over the years. Like I'm literally talking from like when the game first came out. Like the game's over 10-year-old now. I was watching something the other day where it's like games like which like literally like refuse to like die and stuff like that, and like this game was like right on the list. I'm just like, yeah. To be fair, like I think like if they brought out like an ETS 3 and like did like upgraded graphics and stuff like that for it, and upgraded cars and stuff, like made it a lot better. Like to be honest with you, they are still pumping a lot of development into this game, and they're still bringing out DLC for it now. It's just like it's crazy. I do enjoy it though. I do enjoy it. There's only a few games, pretty much, on my collection, which I sit down and play as much as others. Like this is one of those games like where I want to sit down, chill, and just drive, just because I like the whole aspect of driving. Like I do like racing as well, but like the amount of times I race compared to the amount of times I want to just sit here and just drive is far between, I would say. Like racing, you've got to like concentrate and stuff like that. You're constantly going for like the fastest lap time. I think I'm definitely getting a lot older where I'm liking more and more games now where it's more like sit back, chill, if you die, you die type of thing. Like I found that like with like Call of Duty over the last few years. Like I'm a Call of Duty player. I'm also like a Battlefield player. I love Battlefield. I love Call of Duty. I love both of them. Like usually you don't get like a good divide of like where there's like people who like Battlefield and like GTA, like Call of Duty. Like I'm like one where I can sit down and play COD, but it's like one of those games like where you can literally pick it up and play and then, you know, play it. Like, I'm still a fairly good player. If like I really put like me, if I'm not like half asleep, I can actually sit down and I can actually play fairly well. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen some of that on streams and stuff if you guys have been tuning in. I want to get into streaming some PC related stuff, but it's a little bit more money I need to spend to get that up and running. But really I'm trying to count my pennies at the minute, save up, and you know, get some things done in real life first. Like finish off like I've been trying to find something to like track my projects I've got ongoing currently, like just so I can get them done and out the door. Because like some of them I'm just like I'll put a project down and then I'll walk away from it and then forget completely all about it. I have that habit quite badly. I have it in like my professional work life as well, where I'll start something and then I'll walk away, and then a couple of weeks later I'll go, oh yeah, crap, I need to do that. I was supposed to do that weeks ago, and I've just completely forgotten about it. Like I do have things like written down on like sticky notes and stuff like that, but you know what happens? Like a sticky note will get stuck on the back of some piece of paper, and you know it'll disappear, and then you go through your papers and you'll find it, and you go, oh no. That's happened a few times. Personal and work life. It's a little bit worse when it happens in your work life, to be honest with you, because you know, like somebody was relying on you to do that, and I've just reminded myself I need to do something what I promised somebody I would look into just before Christmas, or just before the festive period. I was like, oh yeah, I'll look into that for you, and I'll get back to you. It wasn't urgent or anything, but it was one of those things like where I needed. To be honest with you, I know what the answer is. I just need to do a little bit more research on it, just to like count. Like if he asks questions, I know what questions he's going to ask, and I can roughly answer them. Type of thing. But yeah, I'm close to that. I'm close to finishing that job. Well, to be honest with you, it was one of those things I was said I was going to look into it for him, and I got busy, unfortunately. Especially like when you said you're going to look into something for somebody, and then yeah, it's just get a little bit too much on my plate sometimes. Like, you know, when you're juggling a lot of jobs at once, it gets hard to keep track of what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. It's like with my projects. Like right now, I said like I've got like about 3 or 4 projects on my desk. Like that's just for like this desk, like what I need to get off the desk, because it's cluttering up my desk. Like something I started to build like 2 years ago. Something I got for, actually, funnily enough, my birthday. I got something for my birthday like 2 years ago. It's well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a Lego Saturn V. And it wasn't cheap for one, and I was sort of told, until you've built that one, you're not getting any more. So I need to build it at some point. Like to be honest with you, I love building Lego. I just don't have enough time to build Z Lego. But yeah, I need to sit down and build that Lego at some point. Like it's been on my desk for like way too long. And to be honest with you, that's another thing. I don't know where I'm going to put it, because where I was going to put it was on my desk, and it was going to sit like in front of me, right? Like I was going to raise my monitors up a bit. It was going to sit there under my monitors. Well, that's now changed because I've now got a track IR. And now that I've got a track IR, I can't have anything in front of it. I've also got a lightsaber in front of me now, which I got while I was over in Florida, which I was going to put somewhere else, and it doesn't fit where I want to put it. So it's now sat in front of me on my desk. So what's going on here? Oh, bridge. No, not a bridge. Temporary traffic lights. But yeah, that needs to. I need to find a new home for that. Like, obviously, as soon as I get my own place, I'm gonna have loads of space for just about everything. And to be honest with you, if you guys were wondering how much I built in the Saturn V, I barely built the first stage. That's how far I go through it. To be honest with you, I haven't gone very far at all. To be highly honest with you. It needs completing, to be honest. But it's like one of those things, like, I need to find where I'm going to put it first, but I think I have a good place to put it. I just need to move a couple of things and then not put things there, and then I can go there. But yeah, I've got quite a few like models and stuff like that which I've collected over the years. And to be honest with you, like, some of them are like some of them are worth money now, because like you can't get them anymore. Like all my Lego sets and stuff like that, like, yes, I've built them, but to be honest with you, a lot of them still in like massively pristine condition. Like the boxes, the bags and everything, they're all in pristine condition. If I wanted to take them to bits and put the bits back in each bag, I can. Like, I've currently got, well, one of the first Lego pieces I got recently, it was, actually no, I think I got one for Christmas. No, yeah, I got one for Christmas one year, and then I got one for my birthday. The one I got for Christmas is currently sat on my desk at work. And it's the Lunar Lander. It's the official Lego one. I tend to only get the official Lego ones, but it's the official like Lunar Lander Lego set. I can't remember which version it is or anything like that. It's a fairly big one. It's like at least like 30 bricks long, 30 bricks deep type of thing, and it's quite high. Like maybe I don't know. It's a decent size, you know. It's not huge. It fits on a desk, like in the corner of my desk at work, where it sits. And to be honest with you, that one took me a few hours to build as well, the Lunar Lander one. I think like the one I'm currently building is quite a bit longer to build. It's quite a big set. There's 50, but this is quite windy, and I don't think I'm going to quite get up to like 43. I think around here is like, especially like how long I am, how heavy I am, I think going 43 is probably about right. On some high beams. But yeah, like, to be honest with you, like I've seen some of like the Star Wars Lego sets, which I'm like, ooh, I really want to build those. Like, to be honest with you, I love watching like the Lego channels and stuff like that, like where they build like Legos and stuff. And I've always like went, I could do that. Like, there's a couple of at least one guy I watch on YouTube on a fairly regular basis, and he's built a few Lego pieces on a stream. And I've actually sat there and watched them build like the whole thing, and I love watching people build them. And it's like, oh, I could do that. I'm sure. Well, to be fair, I'm not sure if you guys would enjoy something like that, where I'm sitting down building a Lego set, and you guys watching me, If it's something you guys are into, I'm more than happy to sit down and oblige and build this Saturn 5. Like, I'll even break down what I've got and build that bit up again. To be honest with you, it wasn't that hard to build. Like, I keep on, because it's sat on like a certain part of my desk. Every now and again, I'll knock that bit of my desk and like a bit of Lego piece will go flying off, and then I've got to go find it and then stick it back together. And to be honest with you, I've probably rebuilt that section about like 4 or 5 times now. Some of the pieces are just fiddly. But, yeah, maybe that's something I do at some point. If you guys like it again, want to see it, I might stream it maybe. To be honest with you, I'm probably going to have like a lot of furniture to build as well when I eventually move into my own house. Buying a house is like a big thing now. Like it's going to be fun. Oh, we're finally at Otter. This place is called. How I pronounce it anyway. I think that's about like 3 cities that we discovered along this journey instead of 1. It's been more than worth it. I think we're starting to head towards the back end of our journey here now. Been a fun journey though. I've had some show notes sat beside me as well, so that's why I've been rambling so much. Got a lot to talk about this week. Just can't wait for my time off. Like I need a break. To be honest with you, I've been going since I got back from Florida, which was it was October, so about October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, 6 months. Wow, that's 6 months. Holy crap. I've been back in the country like 5 months. Wow. And that was 6 months ago now when I was away in Florida. 6 months ago. Like, it doesn't seem that far. Like, to be honest with you, we are in the 3rd month of this year already. And I've been back in country almost 6 months. Okay, let's down to 30. Yeah, I see why this is 30, because it's very, very wiggly around here, hey. Like, I've also like pressed some of the buttons on my new wheel, and honestly, like the buttons literally feel quite good. We'll talk about the wheel probably a little bit more next episode when I'm probably going to be setting it up that day. But obviously when the video comes out, not the day of the video. Get that up and running. I'll probably record 2 episodes that day, so it'll be a bit of a time between that episode and this one. But hello, there's another city discovered. Very, very nice. That was a 50 down here. Right, we are coming up to a roundabout, so let's get the retarder in. That trailer there, just cut that there just a little bit. Okay, this is where we're going to really, really slow down here, eh? We didn't have much speed behind us. $11 miles an hour and we're holding it and gaining, going uphill. Hell yeah. Slowly though. Turn around there, just so you guys can see where we're turning and see where the trailer is. Switch back to normal. really, like, right now, I really wish I had the wheel. Like, obviously, like, I've got, like, the rumble of, like, like, I've got a controller which has rumble in it, which is what I used to drive with, while we're driving here. Which is quite nice, to be fair. Like, I do like the rumble, but I think obviously having like a wheel where we can actually steer properly. Obviously, it's got like the force feedback stuff. It'll feel like we're proper driving then. I think I really like the immersion. The only thing I miss, I'm not gonna lie, is the music. Like, one thing when I drive in real life, like, I'll find, like, when I'm driving in real life, I've got music going, and when I don't have music, which I didn't have this morning going to work, I was yawning all the way there. It's not like how I'm doing now. It's not like, I think it's just because, like, I do, like, long days, like, where I'm awake early, and then I'm awake late. Like, last night I was awake until like 1 AM, just like finishing off little bits I needed to finish off to make my day a little bit easier today. Like, that side of it's like fun and all, but like when you're doing those long days, it can be exhausting. I don't know why you are when I drive. I remember, like, years and years ago now when I first started to learn to drive. Most of the time it was like just spending time with, like, the guy who was like the instructor, who became like a really good friend, and he was just like, you can drive. The only thing is, though, you drive like you've passed your test already. Like, that was his thing to me. Like, you drive like I do. Like, you know, you're a little bit more laid back. You're driving. You know, like, really, when you're doing your test, you need to do this, and this. Because that's what the instructors look for while you're passing your test and stuff. It's just like, oh, okay. But, like, because we were always talking, and we had, like, the radio on in the background. But I remember, like, having, like, a death grip on the wheel. Because it's like I was worried about, like, getting too close to a curb or crashing or something along those lines. Like, now I'm just like, you know, it's my car. If somebody crashes into me, it's their fault. You know, like, at the end of the day, it is what it is, type of thing. You know, it's not the best thing in the world if somebody crashes into your car. Like, I've mentioned this on the channel before, at least in this Let's Play. Somebody crashed into my car a year ago, just over a year ago. It was the 25th of January, 2024. Yeah, 2024. And I had to have a hire car for a while, and that thing was expensive to run. Like my car's diesel. A lot of people are gonna probably have a go at me now saying you drive a diesel car. That's like the most polluting thing in the world, but it's got AdBlue and everything like that, so it's not bad. To be honest with you, it's a really good fuel efficient car. Like, like, the last time I looked at my fuel efficiency on it, it was like 56 miles to the gallon, something like that. But, like, normally I get, to be honest with you, I do get that on a regular basis, about like 56 miles to the gallon. I do get more if I drive a little bit like smooth. To be honest with you, I don't really drive fast. It's just that I enjoy driving, so, like, I'll take, like, idiot ways of going. Like, I won't take, like, the most fuel efficient way to, like, to and from my destination. So, like, sometimes I'll be, like, on my way to a destination, I'll go the back roads, something like that. And, like, when you're driving back roads, country roads and stuff like that, you're pulling into ditches all the time, you're speeding back up to 30 all the time, so you're stopping and going quite a lot. Especially around where I live, they're like the best roads. Like, city roads, nah, we don't need city roads. Sorry, high beams. So yeah, it's not like the most fuel efficient. Like if I want to be fuel efficient, like I would take like the main high roads and you know the motorway and stuff like that. But no, I don't do that all the time. Like sometimes I get bored of going one way too much, so I'll invent a way home. You know, I'll just find like the most outlandish way home. Like it might take me like, instead of taking me normally to get home, it's usually around about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. Sometimes I'll take a stupid way home and it might take me hour and a half. I'll literally double me travel time. Just because I want to take a different way home. One choice where I live is there's multiple ways for me to get home. Like sometimes I'll deliberately miss an exit and just go, I'll go down here a bit, and then we'll hit those country roads and we'll come home from the opposite direction or something like that. Like I'll just take like stupid ways home. Okay, we're getting tired. I think we're close to our destination now, so right, we'll finish that conversation anyway. So let me know what you guys think about that. You guys randomly take ways home. I know like some people drive because they don't really like driving. They just see it as a form of transport from getting from A to B, and that's all it is to them, is a way from getting from A to B. I think my my mum's like that. Like she doesn't really care about the journey. She just wants to get from point A to point B the quickest and not drive for too long. Where I'm like, I want to drive from A to B, but I want it to be fun. Country roads, hell yeah. Take me home to the place where I belong. Bit of a song there and there for you. I'm not going to get copywritten for that because I'm not even trying to sing it. There we go, nicely around that corner. I don't think we're too far away now. I think we are... Have a look, shall we? Because we're starting to get low towards our end travel time here, so... Yeah, we're really, really close. I thought we were going to be like further down here. To be honest with you, a lot of this was actually quite fun. I'm just going to see if there's a place for me to park here. Yeah, there's a place over here where I can go park. Hopefully I might be able to get over there to sleep for the night. I'm really, really liking this truck though. Oh, I just realized I'm on manual. I need to actually input where I'm driving and speed and stuff. That's like another thing, like the whole wheel and everything's got like pedals. It's got like a shifter, which to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to use. I'm probably just going to use it as like a drive selector, so like forwards, backwards, that type of thing. And then use the button box itself for like hazards and stuff like that. It'd be nice. Really makes me want to get like a proper like rig sim setup like type of thing. Like, oh, your proper big monitor, stuff like that. We're getting tired, I know. We're almost to our destination though. Like almost there. Like we're literally stone's throw away. Don't know if I need to move over here. No, I don't. That exits for this spiral. We need to be off at the next one, which takes us either over or under this one here coming out. We need to indicate. Not moving. Oh god, I'm running out of fuel as well. Get in. Let's say we're going over. We are like really, really long. $50 mph down here. Yes, yes, we know we're getting tired. Seriously? I'm sure I'm not that tired yet. Here we go. Finally discovered our last location, I think. 60, I'm pretty sure is 45. 37. That's where we're going to start losing speed anyway. We're going to go uphill. Okay, we're turning right here. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. We're almost at our destination. Like, we're literally a stone's throw away. It's this one here on the left. Let's see where they want it first. Alright, we can't do the top one. They just want it down the side here. Okay, that's fairly easy. I'll do that. Nice and tight to the corner. Oh, there we go. Right, that'll do. There we go. Job completed. That's a good job. Gives us a nice chunk of XP too. Alrighty, let's go park up, shall we? We really need to go rest, so I think what we'll do is we're gonna blitz down here. Gosh, that's quite far run. There's nothing closer, is there? No. Right, okay. Well, we're gonna have to go risk it for the chocolate biscuit. Let's go get there now if we can. But there honestly was one of those jobs where I actually really enjoyed it. Sometimes I really do like those tandem trailer ones. And the yellow car in the workshop there, look. Oh. I didn't do a bad job of parking that actually. Wow, that's a very long trailer, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, let's see if we can go park up quick. I don't know why this bit here ain't over, because they'll probably link up over there actually. Yeah. We know. We're trying to get to somewhere where we can park up and actually sleep. It's like one thing is like I really wish like you could park up in like a yard or something like that and actually. What are you doing? Move. Idiots. Go. Yes, we're sleeping tired thing, yeah. Trying to get to where I need to get to. Quick enough to where I'm not going to get fined. But we are quite tired, so. Plus I also need to fill up here at some point. How much fuel do I have? I've got plenty of fuel. I've got loads and loads of fuel. I've got plenty of fuel to get where I'm going anyway. Yeah, I know. To be honest with you, I need to be able to see 50. Hit the roundabout. Oh, this is a straight on. Nice. Oh, okay. We hit some ice there. I think. You have the winter mod still in. We're going to be changing that out to the spring one here relatively soon. As soon as we hit spring, we're probably going to start heading south a bit. Spring's not really my favorite time of year. I do get hay fever, and it's just reminded me I need to start taking my antihistamine. The antihistamine takes about like a couple of weeks for it to get in your system, and I need to have it in my system before the winter months kick. Before the spring months kick in, where it's going to make my eyes itchy, it's going to make my nose itchy, roof of my mouth itchy, sneezing a lot, that type of stuff. Hate that time of year. Like also today I've been somewhere where there's been cats. I've been in a veterinary place for obviously cats, dogs, all type of animals to look after. And one of the places is cats, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm really allergic to cats. That's a daft dealer. If I go on across the road here the way I think we can park, actually, I think we can park in the daft dealer. Pretty sure we can park here in the daft dealer. I'm sure the daft don't mind it. I mean, parked within the parking space. Yeah, there we go. We can actually rest here. Right, I'm going to actually end this one here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If not, so is this like button right next door to that. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?